Hello YouTube! Let's play a 10-minute rapid game. See who we get today. We've got my friend from Hungary. Good day to you. Haven't played a Hungarian in a while. Let's see how it goes. Alright, we're starting the game with the King's Gambit. Accepted. Let's see how this goes. Alright, so they're going for quick development for the price of a pawn. Now let's see if we can refute this gambit. This is an idea, but it's not there yet, so let's just develop. Hit this pawn. Defended, so still not there yet, but it could happen next move. So let's go here. Prevent that. Okay, so now they're hitting this, knights, but what if I put queen here? That pins the pawn. How can they exploit that? Can they push the pawn further? That would be fine with me. They can bring this guy up. It allows them a lot. What if I instead go here? Or you know what? Here, and then eventually come back out? But you know what they say, a knight on the rim is pretty grim. So they already got me thinking. Let's not waste too much time here. Let's go for something where I'm not going to immediately blunder a piece. That's usually good. I will go from here. Sorry guys, you caught me at snack time, so I'm going to have a granola bar. Let me just open it away from the mic so it doesn't bother any of you guys. There we go. It's dark chocolate, by the way. Okay, bring a piece out. Interesting. The pawn is recaptured. And look at this development they got for the temporary pawn sacrifice, right? And look at my pieces. Hideous. Hideous. Okay. I think now is a good time to just castle. There's sacrifices here on their part that would end up pretty bad for me. Let's get the pieces going. Let's get the diagonals open. Let's get the computers putin'. Okay. Isolated pawn. No threat here. Something like this. Threatening this piece. Just bring them back. If I bring him back, pawn here, and then if I bring him here, he gets captured that way. Not bueno. Let's ignore that. They have the bishop pair. Probably quite instructional, you know, people watching me let my opponent have all these minor advantages over and over again. So here just loses a pawn. Actually, it doesn't immediately because this knight is pinned. Threatens his undefended piece. Yeah, there we go. So they have to capture. I'll capture back. Put him here. Pass pawn, fast pawn. This would have been a nice idea, but I don't think I ever had time for that. So let's just go here. Threatening this guy. How about something like this? This moves forward, this guy's vulnerable. Double attack. Let's double defend. And now blockading this pawn, so any discovered attacks on this pawn are not really a thing. I'm down 2 minutes. All of a sudden I lost my appetite. Okay. Let's go. Also have this to attack, because this now doesn't work quite as well. Let's go for this. Their idea is to come in here. I'd be happy for that trade with the kind of pressure I'm under right now. Pass pawn versus pass pawn. Theirs is one square more advanced than mine. Where are you going to go? Blocked off. All this is blocked off. Okay, that makes sense. So this is going to be a thing now, right? Any second. Let's go for this. Maybe force a queen trade somehow. That would be good. But it will give him a pass pawn. So this pawn is only defended once now. I didn't see that. Oh, but rook here will mess with that. So let's go for this. Okay. Queen trade. Forced. And now I'm thinking double attack on the pawn. If they move this guy to defend, I'll move this guy up a little. Let's go for it. Okay, they're going for that. Wow, they're really opening their king up. Is that wise? I don't know, they'll probably make a fool of me somehow. Okay, so they want to get this guy, double these pawns up. And he doesn't have a home anywhere deeper in the position. He's just going to get harassed. Let's go here. This and this is an idea. This pawn can't roll forward yet because it's blocked. Okay, so this also loses to this pawn being attacked twice. So if I capture here, oh, but it won't be attacked twice because the bishop will get liquidated. So this is a real threat now. Finally. All right, time check. Okay. Let's capture. Simplify even further. Defend it twice. I can now push you up. The bishop will help with pushing this guy. And I'm the only guy with a pass pawn. And the king has no real shelter here. So something like this. Something like this, hitting two pawns. What now? Resourceful. The rook is protected. I don't need to capture. If I push this, captures, I blunder the game. So don't blunder the game. But this capture now allows me to advance the pawn with tempo. I mean, it allows me to advance the pawn. I still can't capture, so king here is the logical next move. I'm tempted to pre-move it, but okay. Oh, that's tough, so tough. Okay, let's go here. Oh, so tough. Okay, double attack once again. Up. And now when the knight and the pawn are, okay, there you go. But I have this. Ooh, that's so tough. Okay, what's the story here? I think I'm okay to just do this. I think so. Famous last words. This pawn's defended. Should have come here, actually, just to... Oh, but then... Okay, all right. So they're going for something fancy. What if I go for this move? Okay. Bring you back here. And then you here to force giving up the exchange for a pawn. Okay, great. This works now, I think. Okay. Oof. What's going on here now? What's the play? This guy's hanging. Capture him. I think you're forced to capture him. If I come here, you come here, attack us both. So let's go here, start winning these pawns. That pawn will fall with check. Pass pawn this way. And boom, locked in now. So these guys are locked in. So I have all the time in the world now to work on the king side. Because this structure is not going to break. Okay, I can't go in that way. Come in this way maybe. That's fine. This game is looking to be won. Keep these pawns together. Don't let them be doubled up. That's fine. Two connected passed pawns. And put the king on this side of the pawns. Can't approach. You need to move away. Great. Can't approach anywhere here. Can't approach anywhere here. You need to move away. Now, okay, I have 2 minutes 42 seconds. So here, they have to move here. And then here, the pawn's protected. Okay, yeah, there we go. Here, and then king up, I think. And they have this escape square. Okay, so now this would lose this pawn, and then I have to... But if I go here, they're blocked off. That's their escape square. Okay, go, go. And they have to come this way. And then it's just straight promotion. Okay, let's go for this. You're going to capture this guy, but then this promotes with check. And now it's just queen checkmate. Let's see if they let me demonstrate for that for the beginner players. And they don't. Okay. But anyway, whew, that was a good game. Such a good game that I lost my appetite. So let's see, is there a critical moment here? If we rewind the clock a little bit. Let's go to the beginning of the game and kind of work backwards. So standard, King's Gambit accepted. They ended up with a much better position than I did. The simple analysis here says I did 2 blunders. But what was their critical flaw here? I wonder. Can I find it? Let me see if I can find something. So trading queens, I'm pretty sure this, having 3 pawn islands here versus 2 is not a good move for me. That was probably a stupid move. But at the end of it, I think it all came down to winning these 2 pawns after everything kind of got exchanged off and ending up with that passed pawn threat. Even here. So could I have done something better here? So here there was a double attack, and I had a double defense. So there was no need to defend it twice. So I could have maybe gone king here to then, when I push this, actually threaten to capture. So that's a slight improvement, I think. Instead I pushed it right away, all the way to the end, and then luckily they allowed me to bring my bishop into the position to defend the pawn with tempo on the knight. That was also another, the knight could have probably jumped somewhere better than there, but that's tough to find a better square than that. Okay, and then, you know, the exchanges happen here. Another critical moment here where captures, and they, you know, yeah, I think right here, just ending up with this pass pawn, and then, you know, the principle of two weaknesses, a 2-3 majority on the king side and a pass pawn on the queen side. You know, this is just too much to overcome, I think. Also bishop versus knight. Anyway, hope you guys found this helpful. Enjoy the rest of your day and be kind to one another. Take care.